All right, it is Thursday, March 19th at 6:03 a.m. Thursday leg day. I'm gonna get it started now because I don't want to sit here and fucking yak my brains out like a stupid ass moron and waste time. Let's just get to it. Feeling jittery as hell today. I felt better yesterday, a couple hours after I left here and got a half-ass shoulder workout. It wasn't really a shoulder workout. It was one group of sets. That really fucking pissed me off, but you gotta push it out of your brain. You know, if you can't do it, you can't do. Like I said before, how do you feel before, during, and after? You know, and don't, like, even if you feel better throughout the rest of the day, don't try then squeezing in those sets later in the day. Just let your body rest, right? If you're tweaked in the morning, that means your body needed a rest the whole day. So just dump it out. Just call it a wash and be done. All right, get the bugs out of the eyes. I'm really fucking jittery today. Like, I'm just like about ready to jump out of my skin, jittery. All right, there we go. So, all right, let's get these set up here. Let's see. I'm gonna need two of those. Let's see, two. Just put the fucking 25s in there instead of sticking on all these small weights. Let's just leave it at that. That's for that. Squats. Grab the bar for squats. Grab those guys. Move these things over here. Put my gloves in. So it's, again, legs with a pinch of push-ups. It's got a couple sets of push-ups in there. Okay. Alright. Dark as hell, only being 6 o'clock in the morning. Alright. Got my iron, bag of iron. Oxygen's a little better. Let's fire this thing up now that I'm moving around. Come on, you piece of shit. You done? Standing here waiting for this goddamn thing. It's 112 beats. See, I am really fucking spun out of shape right now. 112 beat, like, that's like unheard of. Oh, fuck. Alright. Plus, I noticed my heart rate rising a couple beats the past 2 days, today and yesterday. Yeah. Like, remember how it dropped, so it was like on the lower end of everything, and I couldn't believe how low it was and hard to bring up again. Well, now it seems to be higher again. Well, not full on the 20 beats higher like it was, but we'll do 10s this time. And then slowly raise with the 5s. Again, this is still only fucking, 20, 35 pounds, so this is nothing for thigh muscles, theoretically. Should be nothing even for my thigh muscles being that. Right. MPK's bounced from 98 to 101 beats. 102 beats. So we'll see how my damn heart acts today. I've just been a nervous wreck. Basically late yesterday, well, afternoon yesterday until today. It's just my nerves are fucking shot. So everything's just spun up. Felt horrible. I don't know. Everything felt just like shitty yesterday. Like, it just, my whole body was off. It was what I mean. I'm not sick or anything else. It just, all the, like, normal functions of my body just felt like they were, off kilter a little bit. I just was feeling like not right. So that's kind of the reason why I backed off on everything. And again, I don't work out for anything else but health, not muscle building, fat loss. So I'm not overextending my body to the point where, I throw myself above my physical stress line often, if at all, because I'm not looking to hurt myself in any way. Because again, that's not the fucking point of exercise. People don't understand the point of exercise. It's for fucking health, people. It's not to goddamn build muscle or lose fat. Those just are natural side effects, benefits of the exercise for health. Health. God, who cares if you're the biggest fucking douchebag in the room? And who cares if you're the skinniest? I mean, you ever see these people that are really big and the people that are really ripped and tight and everything? You got the really like ripped and tight woman, and then you got the really big guy, and they're all like, it's like they're taking too many pre-workouts and they're just not right in the head, Mine stems from all my health issues. So I'm jittery because I work out mainly to help my health, but to also help with this excess energy pent up from all my illness. Everything's a nightmare with my body. It's like, I don't do pre-workout shit. I take one little creatine capsule, which is just a creatine. There's none other garbage bullshit in there. And that's basically it for pre-workout, right? And I do that mainly for moving fluids through my system, because that's what creatine does the best. It pulls fluids away from your organ, well, mainly ulcerative colitis, my large intestines, and moves into the most working muscles that you're doing in the gym. And then also helps with brain stuff. So that's kind of the reason why I do all those, do the creatine, the brain, and the moving the fluid so it doesn't settle in my large intestine, my ulcerative colitis. So that was kind of the reason why I started taking the creatine in the first place, is because of the ulcerative colitis. And it works. It's not like a cure by any means, or even really a treatment, but because you have to work out. You got to get the muscles moving so the fluid can get pulled away more than it actually does. So, I forgot the dust. Okay. All right. I want to try to stick around 20 or at 20, 15, 10 like I normally do. So I'm just going to stick around 20, give or take, and then go around 15, give or take, and then 10, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know. If I can do a couple more, like closer to 25, it's fine. I don't like going into the 20, too much of 25 and above. And I don't like sticking around the 12 to 8 range like the other people, the gym rats do. So I like doing the 8 to 25 range. More 15, give or take, is my range I like to be. So all right, shut up and work out. All right, squats, calf raises, push-ups, squat, calf raises, push-ups. And how do you feel before, during, and after? Don't just do what you say you're gonna do at the beginning of the workout. You gotta continually evaluate your body. How do you feel? So, all right, I am just twisted. I've been out of shape right now. All right, here we go. Oh, that is a short ass fucking song. Okay, let's burn some of this energy off. So hopefully around 20-ish. Oh man, here we go. Take your time. Focus the jittery, nervous energy into the workout. Don't just, All right, here we go. Nice heater set. Warm the tissues. Oh, crap. 127 beats. First leg day since Iron Bag, I think. Yeah. So that didn't feel too bad, but that was just a warm-up set. You know, it's that just it's not just iron and oxygen with the squats because of the the venous insufficiency in my leg due to the damn blood clot it strangulates the heart wants to beat so fast, but it's being pulled back some due to the slowing of the blood in my right leg. So it's like kind of being, you know, it's all right. What do I start out with? I start out with shit, I didn't grab those. I got my new 35s and god damn it, I didn't clean them off again yet. So all right, start with 25s with the calf raises. I think I did that last time. 20s are just too light, even for a heater set. Damn, that just like strangulates the shit out of my damn. It's not like the iron and the oxygen feels like it's there. It's the fucking leg, I swear. And people that use those bands that, you know, here, you know, to slow the blood in and out of your leg, to give you a bigger pump, to help with muscle growth, all this bullshit. Well, you're a fucking moron, because those things will give you a blood clot like that. Period. Anytime you cut off or limit blood flow, that's it. That's mainly, you know, they say I got a predisposition. They say I have a predisposition to blood clots, but I was bending my leg a lot and sitting with my leg bent. That's kind of, I think, how it really started. So, goddamn son, come on. All right. 94 beats, feeling better now. All right, let's do this here. Calf raises, I gotta get going because I don't want to be behind. So again, start with 3 sets and then see if I can do a 4th set of each one. So, and this day definitely goes long. So there we go. All right. So I'll do like, again, 20-ish, 30. These things are a lot easier. Don't count the first one, adjust your body. Don't count. 1, 2, 3. Alright, not pushing those. I don't want to hurt myself with those at all. I usually go calf raises. They don't necessarily hurt, like, you know, when you get the burn from a muscle, like you do so many reps and you feel the burn really kick in. And then you can do like 5 to 10 more reps before you're pretty much roasted. Calves aren't really a burn, they're more of like a fatigue. So right when I feel the fatigue, I do anywhere from 5 to 10 more reps, and then I stop, all depending on how I feel at the time. Evaluating myself with every rep when I start feeling that, so I don't go over or hurt myself, yada yada yada. So, all right. My leg day really screws me. Those fuckers. You know, even the other 2 sets from doing those, I'm still focusing on my workout lower body besides push-ups. So that's why the oxygen still feels, you know. All right, one more, and then I'll show you the group. Let me see where I'm at here. All right, so 17:36 on the clock. So, all right, so like I've been doing like around 15 of these. Again, warm up, a heater set. Anywhere from 10 to 20, I don't know. I've been trying to go up and up and up the ladder to get to like 20-ish, but slowly increase, don't just slam to 20. Still feeling all right. So I don't feel like I did the other day. Yesterday. All right. All right, 96 beats, push-ups, here we go. And again, butt down. Doesn't matter where you place your hands, wide, narrow, normal grip. Go down as far as you can, nice and slow, and then push up hard. Okay, one more. Nice and slow. Hold it. Ooh. Hurt my lower back getting up there. Alright, back to these bastards. So, let me load up and then show you the stats. Just put 5s in. Whoa. All right. Okay. All right. £5. So that's what? 30, 15, 30, 45. That's 45 pounds. Alright, stats. Okay, right on money, like. So it's 6:24 in the morning, 77 active calories, 78 active calories, and 18:34 minutes. So that's good. That's between like 65 and 85 after like 3 to 4 sets is kind of where I fall. My neck still hurts, like from that thing yesterday. It's just got a mild twinge in it, but should be all right. Doesn't feel like it's gonna act shitty or anything. Boy, these just fucking trashed me with the whole fucking venous insufficiency shit. Because it's like everything goes fast and then it goes slow, and then fast and then slow. The blood, the blood flow, fast through the upper part of my body and then slow down this leg and slow up it and down, you know. So, and then I speed that up, and it feels like shit's being like choked off. But oxygen feels better from the iron, but I don't know where I'm at. I can't real time scan my iron, so, which I wish I could. That would be nice. Alright. Fuck. Oh. Come on, buddy. It's now just starting to get light. Light out. 6, yeah. I mean, it's 7-ish. 7 o'clock is when it's supposed to, the sun's supposed to break, and that's probably pretty much when I fucking end this. Well, who knows? Okay. Again, I really gotta pay attention to these so I can do them without hurting myself. So, like last ones I did, you do it until you feel the fatigued feeling, and then evaluate how many you can do each time after that. And these, I can't really push these at all. So I don't know how many I did last time. 23 or 24 or something like that. I don't know. 22 maybe. But I'm gonna get to 15 and then evaluate every rep after that when it comes to this set. Oh, I got some rumbling gut action here. And then spine, and then a spidering around my stinking rib cage, and alright. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Get it over with. So, let's go a little wider here. Okay. Here we go again. 99 beats. Fuck. Down, nice stretch, push up. Don't lock out either. .133 beats. Oh. Holy crap. Got to 15 and then evaluated 16, evaluated 17. So I think it was 19 or 20. Oh my god. All right. £30 calf raises, so 60 weight, 60 pounds total. Man, that just strangulates the insides. Holy crap. My spine is burning. Not to mention my pain was a little higher yesterday due to not being able to complete a workout, so not too bad, but enough to, oh man, enough to notice it. Alright, let me set these up. And later today, I'm going to clean those new 35s off and switch them out. I have to. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I didn't do it. I'm tripping over them. Tripping over them in the other room. So, shit. Still 108 beats. All right, let me walk the heart down a little bit here. Like I said before, your pain can increase, right? So. But in a whole, your pain is less throughout the day if you work out. You know, on average, in fact, better than average. But again, it's chronic pain, and you can't judge on how your pain's gonna act, regardless on what you do or take. So. It's one of those things where it does what it fucking wants. You can minimize it as best as possible, but it's gonna still do what it wants. So, okay, all right. Damn, 103 beats. Come on. Some of the twitchiness has gone away, but it's still there. All right. 101 beats. I'm feeling all right with the oxygen stuff, so I'm gonna do the calf raises. Like I said, those don't remotely even tweak me like those do, or even the push-ups. So, and I gotta get cooking on this, cause yeah. So it takes you about 15 to 25 minutes to do a group of sets. 20 on average, 4 or 5 sets. So 3 or 4. What am I teasing, right? 3 or 4 sets, which is a group of sets. It usually takes about 15 to 25 minutes, 20-ish on average, for regardless on what you're doing. All right, here we go. Calf raises. 20 to 25, we'll see how it happens. Here we go. Don't count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. I was gonna say something. Fuck. Well, it's right at the end there. I was gonna say it, but I forgot it. Oh. Always do it on a step. Calf raises. But not too big of a step. You see some people doing it off the edge of a machine, you know? So, again, you can still hyperextend and injure yourself. Do it off something to where you're enough of a drop to stretch it out, but if you were to drop, it's not going to hurt you or injure yourself or hyperextend any of your stuff. So don't be a moron and do it off a big ass step, and because it just takes one little and then you're done. I mean, so all right, push-ups. Damn, my back's bothering the hell out of me. This is 1 point, you know, it feels like someone's shoving a hot poker in. All right. And again, about the warming the tissues, right? Like with the heater set. For the third time, I'm going to mention this. The whole pregnancy thing. What I meant by that, the comparison is the female body adjusts itself to accommodate all the things that go along with pregnancy, right? So it brings the right chemicals from the brain, the fluids, it moves everything around in order to get everything, you know, to the right places for giving birth, right? So everything stretches good, you know, and that's like a heater set, right? Like when you do a heater set, low weight, higher rep, medium rep, it does the same thing, but you're actually having to work a little bit. The female body does this, just how it's just women's bodies are designed to have kids, let's just put it that way. But the heater set brings the right fluid to the area, brings the right chemicals to stretch out the tendons and the muscles. So the whole dry stretching thing is, cold stretching is, God, it's so bad. Even just saying the words, it just doesn't sound right in my brain. You never want to stretch anything cold. That is so fucking stupid. You want the thing to be nice and juicy and pliable before you start working it. It feels really wrong even when you're doing it too, right? Like a rubber band, when it's a fresh rubber band, it's nice and tight, you know, and you're stretching it, and then it kind of acts like that, and then you just do it a couple, you know, like cold stretch, like, you know, or cold stretching, like, you know, you just take a fresh rubber band where it's nice and tight, and then you just start going rah, rah, and it feels precarious on the rubber band, in my opinion. But heating a thing up by just going like this and slowly working it wider with more movement and getting the rubber band warm before you start doing it. You see what I mean? It's kind of the same thing in a way. I just figured out on your own. All I know is motherfucker don't work, and warming shit up is the best way to do it without hurting yourself. I think somebody invented that whole cold stretching to like further the fucking medical loop. Just doesn't sound right in my brain. Like, do this and it'll help you, but you'll be back in to see me for another 12 weeks of physical therapy, because we know you're an idiot and it fucks you up, but you don't know that. And we're not gonna tell you. Alright, here we go. Push-ups, no weight. Everything is designed to loop you back into the doctor's office. Pay attention. Money. Again, pay attention. Holy crap, my back hurts. Fuck, my back is killing me. All right, one more. One more. So 18. Hold it. Ugh. Oh. 134 beats, 135 beats. So 18 of those. The highest I've gone so far with those. Alright, so let me set up and show you the stats. And then do my round 3. So add 5. One thing I never understood also with weightlifting is the alternate grip. You either grip like this or grip like this, but when people grip like this, I get the premise of it. I don't get it though. I've tried it and it just doesn't work right in my brain. It seems it's awkward. I don't know. Maybe it isn't for some people. But grabbing something, you know, and lifting like this, now you're working all kinds of other muscles and stuff as well. I would assume you'd like to keep stuff balanced. That's just my opinion. Maybe it's effective for something else. I don't know. All right, round 2, group 2. 6:42 in the morning, 36:58 in the time, 162 active calories. All right, group 3. Oh. All right, I gotta let my heart drop. I'm at 114 beats, so walk my heart down. My spine is fucking killing me right now. Right? There's a point, like, it just feels like someone's shoving a hot poker in there. And it's just jamming right in my lung, it feels like. So breathing is painful. Breathing's always painful, but it's even more painful than it normally is. It just, holy crap. But like I said before, it's always fucking better to exercise. Because you might not know it now. When you get out of here and do whatever you gotta do, I always find that it simmers down more than it normally does. So, no. Alright. 103 beats. Son of a bucket. My whole ribs are burning and shit too. Oh my god. It is the weirdest fucking feeling when it feels like someone's jabbing me like that. Alright. Round 3. Let's see what time we got going on here. 41:26. Yeah, I gotta get cooking hard on this. Alright. I'm actually, I think, behind time, so. Alright, again, 15 to 20. I'm gonna go to 15 or I'm gonna go to 10 and then evaluate myself from there. And then every rep I'm gonna evaluate. I evaluate myself on every rep anyways, but I really start focusing, which is the reason why I kind of lose track of counting. Well, one of the reasons. And never lock out, no matter what leg exercise you're doing, never lock your legs out. Maybe the like last rep if you want to get a stretch at the end, but okay. Here we go. All right, go to 10 and then evaluate myself every rep after that. So I'll probably do the 15 or right around 15 like I do. I don't know though. Again, how do I feel as I go? So, all right. It says I'm still at 112 beats. 109 beats. At least get to 105. 110, I went up again. See legs. 106. Alright, let's do this here. There we go. Go to 10 and evaluate. Don't lock out. Time under tension. One 133 beats. I didn't do as many as I could. I definitely pulled back at least 3 reps. I think I did like 16 or 17. So again, this is for health. It's not for trying to load on muscle. All right, calf raises. Nightmare 35ers. All right. Let me walk my heart down on this. Nice and slow. Your heart rate drops on the inhale, bringing in that fresh, thick oxygen into your lungs. You know, when you breathe in, you know, like when you breathe in through your nose and then slow out your mouth to kind of control anxiety or whatever you're doing, meditating or whatever. Your heart always lowers on the inhale, regardless of what you're doing. You know, people think, oh, it lowers on the 20-second exhale out my mouth. Sure, it'll lower a little bit, but it doesn't lower as much as it does when you bring in new oxygen. Not even remotely. All right. All right, man. All right, grab the nightmares. 104 beats, set them up, and then do them. Hopefully without cutting myself up from these psycho weights. God, those things scare the hell out of me. They're just... You can see how beat up they are and shit. You just like touch an area and you feel like you're gonna like get cut up. Not on the bar area here, but... And they're definitely off weight to a certain point. And you know, I could do bar weights, you know, hold a dumbbell or a barbell doing these. But hold a dumbbell or dumbbells because of balance. I can balance myself. You know, rotate the weights around my body, being that my center of gravity is completely off. I need to, you know, move my body, be able to I went up because I did that. Alright, let's drop my heart rate a little more. Let me get a drink here. I'm feeling bloated because of this damn thing. Well, more bloated than I normally am. $6:50 in the morning. Alright, I gotta do this here. What am I at? It's 48:09. Yeah, I gotta get roasting. Alright, here we go. 20, 25 or something. I don't know. Again, evaluate yourself as you go. Don't count it. 2, 3. All right, 125 beats or something. All right, let me lower my heart a little bit. 130 beats. I think that was around 30 reps. Like I say, calf raises are... Oh man. That fucking spot in my spine. Someone's jabbing me. Alright, let me put these fucking things away here. These, see there's already flakes and shit on the damn seat there. Alright. Now the 40s, last round if I do them. Alright. Lower my heart. Oh my god, my spine is just driving me crazy. Alright. See these flakes from those things. Alright. How do you do the weight with this one? The push-ups. And then I'll show you my stats after the push-ups. Let me drop my heart on 114 beats. The pain makes you want to hurry up through the exercises too. So you also have to slow yourself down that way. Because the pain like gets you more like, it gets you just like like something's eating away at your psyche, you know, your fucking thoughts and shit. So it's like, you know, you want to do something, get it over at the eye, you know, and then go do something to relieve the pain, you know, go sit down, relax, take a medicine, whatever. I highly recommend like ibuprofen. Don't take ibuprofen like up to 4 hours to 6 hours after you exercise. Ibuprofen is not good. Like ibuprofen works by lowering inflammation at the site of inflammation. Tylenol deadens the pain in your brain. That's how they work, if you haven't realized that. NSAIDs lower pain at the inflammation, so they lower the inflammation, which is also bad, right? So if you exercise, you got a lot of inflammation due to the exercise. So then you have the ibuprofen going to all of these spots all over your muscles to lower the inflammation, which again inhibits your workout then. Not just muscle building, you know, which you're not doing it for anyways, but it messes with your workout, right? You're trying to keep your muscles nice and healthy, not fuck them up by shoving an ibuprofen at them. Ibuprofen's good, but give it a good 4 to 6 hours, right? So it's not going to inhibit your time in the gym, and because ibuprofen ain't good at all. Like, I do not like ibuprofen. I take it like once in a blue moon when I can't take anything anymore. Like if I'm about ready to scream and jump out a window. And I only take one because ibuprofen messes with my warfarin, my blood thinner. So, and I gotta space those out. I can't take them within an hour of each other. So I try taking, you know, you gotta always watch for drug interactions too, right? And yes, vitamins interact or mess with the absorption of, and the pill thing, the medicine, the herbs, the supplements, the vitamins, the minerals, they all will interact with each other in certain ways. So you always gotta, so watch that, because you don't want to hurt yourself that way too. Herbs really mess with medication, right? So if blood thinners for one, because herbs all mess with blood thinners, but all medications. Because herbs are powerful. Don't mix herbs with a medicine unless you absolutely know what's going on, and always space the doses as far apart as you can. All right, here we go. Damn, my spine. I'll hurry up here. I gotta waste time like a fucking moron. This is so uncomfortable. I don't know how else to do this. Damn, that really roasts my back. All right. Nice, 140 beats. All right. Don't turn it off, dummy. All right, add 5, I'm guessing. Let me add and then show you the stats. And I'll stay right around 10-ish reps with these. Right, I gotta take those off. or one of those, and add 10. So take 1 5 off, add 10. Oh, I hate doing this, adding the fucking weights on these. Fuck. Okay. Stats. Fuck. Alright. It's 4:57:50 on the clock. It's 7 o'clock even. 55:06 minutes, 249 active calories. 250 and then 126 beats. So that's third round's done. I have enough time to complete a fourth round, but I gotta not dick around here. So, let me drive my heart as fast as I can to do these. So, add a little extra oxygen there. Let me slowly walk my heart down. Okay, I think I did 15 or 16 of the push-ups with the weight. So, those are good. So by all right, I should be doing 20 without the weight. And I probably could. It's just, again, you're doing this for health, not muscle building or fat loss. Just health. You're trying to get healthy and stay healthy. So fix your diet, fix your exercise. You know, add your correct vitamins and minerals. You know, only a supplement if it's going to benefit you, like creatine, right? Not a big pre-workout nightmare. Creatine helps with brain, helps with moving fluids, you know, and does probably 1,000 other things too that I just don't know off the top of my head. So, and I've done a lot of reading on it and stuff, so it does a shit ton of things. But, damn, my back. It likes coming in waves. Okay. Let's set up and do this thing here. Alright. I will start evaluating myself around like 8 reps, 7, 8 reps. This is fairly heavy for me, right? Especially since I am holding it like I am. And I'm putting a lot of pressure on the bend in my back, you know, So I try to hold to where my, like, it's hard to like hold it where my center of gravity is, so I could just hold straight down, right? But I'm still forward to a certain point, so I got to kind of keep other things flexed on me as well to prevent, which is the reason why I keep my arms slightly bent to kind of pull up some of the, it's a nightmare. But you do what you got to do, right? If however way your body's messed up, you got to adjust it to you. So, all right, 107 beats. Let me set it up here. Because the other two exercises I can ram off pretty quick. These are the only ones that I just fucking feel like I'm dying afterwards. My back is fucking like killing me. Okay, a little pop, not too much, but put some of that fresh iron to work, right? Okay. All right. 107 beats, 106 beats. All right, I'm gonna set it and forget it now. So just doing enough to get an exercise to, you know, work the muscles. 109 beats. That's funny. 110 beats. Jesus fuck. Alright, I gotta do this. My back's killing me. I'm about ready to scream and jump out a window. Alright, 107 beats. That's better. 137 beats. All right. All right. Holy shit. Feels like someone's wrapping my back with a fucking board with a nail on the end. It's like, whew. Okay. That was good. That felt good. Okay. Let me get this bastard out of the way. 119 beats still. A lot of jittery energy's gone. See? Focus that anxiety bullshit into the workout so you fizzle it out. Oh. The number one best thing for anxiety is moving. That's the reason why anxiety is so high nowadays, besides us being poisoned in every way, shape, or form. It's nobody's moving like this shit. That's a big part of it. All right, let me put the 40s up here and then slam it. All right. I am rubbing the nipples here, right on the edge of time, so I gotta lower this shit. All right. The slow exhale out the mouth usually lowers your heart rate in a almost like a different way, because like I said, the inhale lowers it by giving it fresh oxygen, but the slow exhale out the mouth almost like slows the pace in general. You know what I mean? Like the overactivity, when your heart's really, it does it in two different ways. It's the way I'm gathering it by how I feel. I'm not telling you anything that's like 100% fact. I know the inhale with the oxygen is a fact, but like everything I tell you is how I've figured stuff out on my own, right? I do a lot of research on my own, and then I apply it to myself, and I don't just tell you off of doing it one time. I will tell you after repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating something that I've done to myself, use something, a supplement, this, anything, and then once I've correlated it to the actual thing that's doing something, whatever it's doing. Then I would tell you about it. So again, everybody's body's different, being that we're all poisoned and sick in different ways. So always test shit on yourself first too, before you just take my advice, right? You could take my advice that it works, but it works for me, right? And again, my illnesses are different than everybody else's, right? Healthy people are different in general, right? Almost anything works for healthy people because their bodies just kind of, most of their processes are on an autopilot, you know? So I remember I was healthy at one point, so I had no understand the feeling of being healthy and being totally fucked. So things work way different. And I don't burp that well anymore. It drives me nuts. All right, shut up. 104 beats. Let's do this. Okay, again, 20 to 30 of these. Would you stop going off, you stupid thing? Okay, here we go. I gotta do this shit and I'm out of time. Oh! Don't count the first one. 1, 2. All right. 132 beats. 135 beats. I got close to 30 reps. I don't know what I did exactly. So 1 and done. 1 set and I'm fucking done. Weighted push-ups, thank God. All right. Oh my God. The birds chirping. And it's pretty much spring out. It's supposed to be like 75 on Saturday, so it's like the sun gets hot and like it gets warm feeling. Birds start going crazy. I love it. All right. Let me walk my fucking heart down. I am ramming time here. Hour 10 minutes, so I got 11 minutes left before it rolls, and I don't want it to roll. So, all right. Okay. Just try for at least like a 15, give or take, on these. So, all right. I'd be able to do these and still have like 30 minutes to spare. Easy. If my fucking veins in this leg worked. It is such a pain having everything strangulated in my leg. Alright. Alright, 1 and done. 1 and on, done. 110 beats and my back is literally fucking killing me now. I gotta do this shit. It's like, it's burning like fucking crazy, man. Okay. Okay. 104 beats. Let's do it. All right, here we go. This is so uncomfortable with this thing on my neck. And being my back is bent, I can't lay stuff on my back without sliding off. Alright, shut up and work out. Here we go. Last one. Last fucking one, thank God. That does not feel good. Always butt down. Try one more and then a possible negative. Alright, negative. Slow. That negative really go down slow and then hold at the bottom without touching shit. Okay, put shit away, here we go. Right, done. Oh, I am holy shitting myself. I fucking, oh, okay. Okay. Finally, getting a good workout in, besides yesterday screwing me. All right. I do this fast without pinching my fingers or slamming my toes. I fucking hate doing this, fucking with plate weights like this. All right. I'm at 1 hour, 15 minutes. Okay. Last thing. Okay. Get over here, yeah. Alright. Oh. That goddamn leg day. Holy fuck. You stupid leg. Nah, don't blame the leg. It's not the leg. It's the... whatever I was poisoned with, they gave me a blood clot. So whoever did it. Whoever's doing this poisoning on the whole population. If I ever get a hold of you, mover enclosed. So got my good workout in. All right, today was Thursday leg day. Stats. 7:19 in the morning. It's a lot earlier because I started earlier. 354 active calories. 355. That's right on money, baby. 117 beats and a little over. So because legs are always, I mean, you know that they always run to the nipples here. All right, so that is Thursday leg day. Thursday leg day. So those are really good stats. I just wish I wouldn't run right up to the damn edge with time. I hate you always get balls of phlegm in the corner of your mouth when you work out. I do anyways, because you're constantly breathing in out of your mouth and all your spit dries and flops out on your lips and you get it. It's always dry mouth type shit. All right, sorry about the moving around so much. My back is fucking killing me. But again, it will not be as bad if I were to just sit down and not have worked out today. I know this 1000%. I've correlated this. I can't even count how many times. So getting the fluid moving, the right chemicals moving through your body, you know, moving your lymphatic fluid, pulling the fucking toxins out of your tissues. Because toxins floating and sitting in your tissues cause pain as well and inflammation. So, you know, because remember, we're all being fucking poisoned. So you got to continually remove that garbage. Eat right. I highly recommend doing your exercise first. You figure your diet out after the exercise, because diet is a little more tricky, especially if you're chronically ill. You have to, it takes forever to dial your diet in. And even I've been doing it for years and years and years, and I still haven't fully dialed mine in because your body constantly changes. But exercises, you can dial it into a point where you can just stay there for a very long time. So, all right, I'm running out of time. Anyways, today was Thursday leg day. Tomorrow is Friday back day, and then the weekend off. And then I'll be back with Monday biceps, triceps, hammer curls, and dips. Other than that, I hope everybody has a fantastic Thursday. I should. The sun will be out today, and it should be 60 to 70 degrees. So hopefully that really happens, right? Anyways, and peace and love to all. Except the bastard poisoning us.